Hi everyone. Here's a short tutorial on how to do an annotation. This annotation page is on the week 7 um, module, and it just basically goes over briefly what a summary is, what an evaluation is, and what a reflection is. So the summary, you're just going to describe what the article is about, explain its main purpose and maybe the scope of the cited work. If it's a peer reviewed, you're probably going to want to focus mostly on the research methodologies that they used, whether they interviewed people, did surveys, observation, stuff like that. The evaluation, you're going to focus on the author's credentials. Do they have the background to be able to know what they're talking about? um, is what's the work's intended audience? Sometimes it says it, sometimes it doesn't. If it's a magazine or a newspaper, it's probably for the general audience. Peer reviewed is most likely for academics and faculty. And then if there's any shortcomings or biases in the work, something that the study didn't cover or something like that. And then the reflection, your own brief impression of the work and how you're going to use this source in your research project. So I'm going to show you, I did a short little annotation. Let me pull that up. So I did one ebook and one peer reviewed because those are going to be the sources that you write a little bit more about. The magazine and the newspapers are shorter articles. You're probably not going to write as much. And like I said before, it really doesn't have to be much more than 200, 250 words. Sometimes you might write more. That's fine. So here's the ebook. My research question I'm using is about food insecurity in low income communities in California. So here's the ebook. I'm talking about how it's a collection of essays, the chapters showcase, and how it's written by a bunch of activists that are in the food insecurity area genre. And then here is my evaluation. I just talk about when the book was published, which you don't have to put, but I just did. And mostly about the authors. Where'd they get their degrees? What kind of credentials do they have? And it looks like they have doctorate degrees, PhDs. Um, so that's very good. And then I also pointed out that they have lengthy reference pages at the end of the ebook. And then here is my reflection, where I will use this. So, and then this one is a peer reviewed. This one's probably going to be a little bit longer just because of all the research methodologies and different types of data that's collected. So that's going to be in the summary, the first paragraph. Um, just talk about what the article is about. And then let's see where I talked about the methodologies. They observed, did interviews, surveyed, and did evaluation of 57 families, and what kind of the evaluation consisted of. And then here's where I talk about the authors. And then at the end is my reflection and how I would use that. And let me show you the articles, the sources that I used. Okay, so this is the ebook that I used. And I don't want you to copy and paste the description, the summary, the abstract. I want you to put it all in your own words because I will be checking, just so you know. How you can find out, you don't have to read the whole book, but how you can find out is just by skimming through, like go to the relevant pages from the book, check out the table of contents. You can also go to the search within. And how to find the search within is click on the PDF full text. And then right up here, you just click in that, type in whatever kind of subject that you're looking for, and it will pop up. And yeah, you can just scroll through and find the information that you're looking for, or you can go straight to it by typing it in with search within. So that's the ebook. And here's the peer reviewed. Once again, I don't want you to copy and paste any abstract or introduction. Do it in your own words. you can just go through this. Mostly with the peer review, they usually have studies, so that would probably be what your summary would mostly consist of. Let me see. I found that all right here. What kind of studies they did, what kind of data they collected and analyzed. Um, and then obviously you would go over the authors, and you can find those up here. Click on that. Whoops, that didn't take me anywhere. Okay, so if that doesn't take you anywhere, I looked up Santa Clara University, and here she was. So anyway, that is how you would do the evaluation. And then just do the reflection, and then just talk about how it would fit into your research, how you would use it, why you would use it, if you would use it. And that's pretty much it on the annotations. I know I'm making it sound really simple, and just don't overthink it. So yeah, if you just remember, it's just a summary of the article. It's an evaluation of the author's credentials, um, any intended audience, and your reflection of how you would use it. If you just remember those from what I just showed you, you'll be okay. Because remember, it only has to be 200, 250 words, if that. It doesn't have to be a 10-page essay or anything. So if you have any questions, email me. Go ahead and try the extra credit assignment using what I just showed you. And if you have any problems, just email me, okay? All right, have a good day.